Eddie got no dope, there he go. Walking down the block, moving slow. Pockets empty like a busted drum. In the streets of Brooklyn, looking boom, boom, but a small plan, flashing fake gold like a wannabe man. Borrow dreams from a pawn shop bin, but Eddie don't realize he ain't cashing it. Oh, Eddie, when will you learn you can't fake fire?
Good morning, Robert. How you doing? What's up, Joe? Yeah, I'm early, yes, I know. No Jimmy today, no. Jimmy's taking care of something else. So I went ahead and sent the link to the crew. So we could always do a morning show ourselves. Hi, Charlie. Good morning. So we do a show ourselves. Hi, Tricia. Good morning. We can do a show ourselves, and I'll send the link, and then you guys come in. It'll be closer to 7 in the morning. But hold on, I'm gonna this music down. No, though Eddie sounded weird anyway. But all right, back over here. I sent the link. I say I'll probably go around 7, and if I get up earlier, then I'll come in earlier. So guess what? I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. So I've been doing a few things. Hey, what's up, Ross? I've been doing a few things here in the morning, and I saw that it was almost 6. So like, I might as well go now. I'm still working on the list for today. The Raid Parade schedule. It's never on time on a Thursday. So I either do it late Thursday night, sometimes 10 o'clock at night, or Friday morning. And I've been trying to get in it, and Facebook is such a piece of crap website or whatever that you want to call it, that it just keeps keeping me the loop in on the messages, and it's not letting me go in and check on the schedule. Otherwise, I gotta go person by person that I know that does the Raid Parade to get the time, but they're not always right. So, hi Sharon. Hey, Joe says, nope, John, this means Eduardo is going live earlier. Eduardo. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. Glitter for everybody from Shirley. Cross again. What's up? Chickies. I stayed up until around midnight to pick up my arrival time for my Royal Caribbean cruise, and then I crashed for about 4.5 hours. It's gonna be a long day. Yes. Today I have the AC unit people coming in to do every few months inspection that they do, changing the filter and all that crap between 8 and 12. So I'm hoping that they get here around 10 o'clock, so I could go then take a nap. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait till noon. So they're out of here, lay down for a bit, and then I have a 3 o'clock show today. So yeah. It's going to be a long day for me, kind of, but not too bad. I'll be able to take a nap at least, Tricia. I know you're at work, so you can do nothing until you get home tonight. And by But you said that it's gonna be a long day, but I know you're happy about getting your stuff done. So go cry someplace else, okay? We hear all about it on Sunday if you want to, or be with me in the coffee break today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll send you the link, and we'll talk about it. And tomorrow night too on the usual suspects. So yes, Joe says, hey, so how your name is written in your native Puerto Rico? No, Eduardo is not my name. It's Edgardo. Edgardo. It's my middle name. That's how I go by Eddie. Eddie usually is from Eduardo, but I'm not an Eduardo. I have a cousin in Puerto Rico named John Edward. He's an Eduardo. I'm not. I'm Edgardo. I don't like Edgar. Edgar sounds too much of a rough, person. So no. Joe, his name is written in Puerto Rican. Baludo? No, it's Boludo. Boludo is Argentinian. It's not Puerto Rican. And Boludo means you piece of, you know what. How's everyone? I'm good. Managed to cram in almost 20,000 steps and just over 15 kilometers, 9.82 miles on Monday. Holy crap, Joe! What's wrong with you? That's a lot of walking, my man. At least you're working for you and me. So good job. Keep going. I'll take it. Gonna be a major coffee day, but we got match game tonight. We were arrested for the usual suspects on Saturday. Can join today since I'll be working. Okay, I'm just saying, just in case. But yes, look what I'm doing too. I just made a fresh mug. I don't do pots. I like to keep it fresh and going. So I rather you do single ones. That one was not out of necessity. It was actually out of boredom. Okay, that's one good thing to do. Then, if you're bored, might as well go get something out of it. So yes, and yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend also. Today is Friday. We have a big day of shows and stuff happening on the schedule today. Like I said, I still got the Ray Parade to fix, but everything else so far it's a go. Right after me will be Ryan should be here sometime, maybe around 7:30. He'll come in and hang out with me for a bit. I'm hoping that Kenny or maybe Scott, even Jimmy himself might pop in for a while and hang out with us. Otherwise, I'll try to do as much as I can, going with the same stuff that Jimmy does on a Couple Joe morning show. Other than that, then after me will be go live together around 8 o'clock in the morning. No Silly Journeys today either, or CME, because they are all in the same cruise. I think they're coming back tomorrow or Sunday. Didi is with them too. Both Tire Travelers, Denise and her husband Dwayne. They're both on the cruise also. Ocean to Ocean Travels, and a few others are there too. Mike from the Clock Adventures is also there. So we'll be seeing some videos and stuff from them, in a couple of weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I hope everybody's doing good. Sharon says, good morning, Eddie and everyone. I knew Sharon was going to be up and ready to come around. Very nice. Hey, Mr. Gator, how you doing? Even John is here. I saw something yesterday that you might be interested in. The Union Pacific number 4014, the big boy, is doing a coast-to-coast tour here in the States. Nice, very nice. I walked from the west side of town to the northeastern side and back. Holy moly. That's a lot of walking, my man. Again, it's a lot of walking. Just don't make me jealous. Nice. More a diesel guy when it comes to trains. Okay, all right, have it your way. Next is going to be Heck traveling on Tuesday for a week. Work in San Antonio. Nice. Wow, San Antonio. Cool. Whatchamacallit, and also on, I think, no, wait a minute. No, it's not next week. The following Cinco de Mayo falls on a Tuesday. So that's going to be a double whammy. Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday together in one day. Holy crap. That's going to be some messed up stuff. So I know Uncle Dave sent that to me last night. I don't know if he thinks that I'm Mexican, but no. But I have fun. He says, I think you would have got a kick out of it. I said, I did. I got a kick out of it because that's going to be fun. He's doing a whistle stop about 30 miles from me on June 12th. I'll go ahead and are going to it. Nice. All right. Pictures, dude. Pictures, videos, everything you can get. Yep, there you go. Let's get pictures for me. Sure. And I feel freaking fantastic after the walk. Good for you. That means you wanted it really bad. Hey, if you feel good after a workout and stuff like that, it means it's a good thing. Sometimes when you're like halfway, you're like, this is killing me. Then it's time to get your, you know what, back in the house. I was hoping that Kenny will be here earlier so we could cheer some coffee like he always does. Homeboy's always late, no matter what. So hopefully if he's lurking, he'll get his mind ready and come in. So I sent a link to him also last night. So hopefully we'll get, I know Ryan's coming, but a little later. My channel, you can go, hey, how you doing? What's up? Good morning, or good evening. You're in the Pacific over there on the other side. I got to visit my local Trek bicycles dealer and check out my new ride, a Marley 5's Generation 3. And now it's time to start saving for it. Oh, okay. I got today earlier. I got some kind of ad of bikes and stuff. So I was looking into it, but I can't ride a bike anyway. So we'll see. Shout out my friend. How you doing? Hey, Mr. Winston, how you doing? Good morning, sir. Thank you all for coming in. Still morning here in Saudi Arabia. Oh, wow. Good for you. Okay, good. I thought you were in, whatchamacallit, in the Philippines. So, good morning, sir.
Good morning. So I'm a little late this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed.
You're fine. I wasn't even expecting you now. I was expecting you like around 7 anyway. 7:15, 7:30. You know, not now, but hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Wakey.
Wakey.
He's not even here. Look at him. And Scott, if you're listening, he is sleepless just for you.
That's right.
Hey, you hijacked my time slot. No, I did not, you slutter. You, I sent a message yesterday, and I hope you get it. So, if you are able, hit the link, Jimmy Jones. Shout out to our guests in the panel. Hello, sir. Ryan, my channel, Kadun Gog, is saying good morning. Hello, he's in Saudi Arabia. Good morning, Jimmy from Sharon. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hola, Joe Hope. Joe Hope is very excited about a long walk he took, many miles. I don't know how he does it, but well, when I worked retail, I used to have a watch that kept my my steps. Not anymore. I hardly do. I think 500 steps a day here in the house anyway. So, G, Shirley, Winston, drawing more coffee. Oh yes, grab more coffee, sir. Good for you. How about you?
That's what I was doing.
All right, very good.
And I was moving some ice over into our thicker bags to take camping this weekend. Mel wanted to just go pick up the trailer on the way to where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And I reminded her that the fridge is not a residential fridge, and it's going to take a while to cool down once we get it plugged into power.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "Oh, it's okay. Just put all the bags in our Ziploc bags, and we'll put it in a cooler until everything comes down to temperature." I was like, I guess we'll give that a try. If the ice does melt, we do have everything right across the street from where we're going to be. So, this is definitely a unique camping spot. It's basically just wetlands that the water management Southwest, I think it's called SWFTA, Southwest Florida Aqua something or other. I don't know. But
I have no idea. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's literally just marshland, if you will. Not marshland because it's dry enough to camp in it and all that, but it's basically just a forestry / areas that has lots of retention water ponds that the water management company owns basically, and then lets people stay a couple of days here and there for free boondocking camping time. So.
Nice. Very nice. Danielle is in the house. Daniela, how you doing? Danny D.
Morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Danny. Good morning, Danny. Jimmy, Ryan has your fridge got the LP gas option?
No, my particular one is straight up electrical, so it runs off of the 12-volt system. It does not have a dual propane connection. Might be something I consider. Might be something we consider in the
future.
Next one.
Yep. Hi, Pebbles. What are you doing? Talk to yourself like that. Pebbles. Pebbles, I'm talking to you, Pebbles. She's completely ignoring me. I'm talking to her and she's looking at the door like she's gonna go back out again. Come here, kitty. Hey. I'm not gonna be getting louder. I don't want mommy hearing me. Come here. Come here.
No, Dad, I don't feel like coming.
Yep. She's giving me that nasty look like, who you think you're calling like that?
Right? Like, this is my house. I let you live here by the grace of my goodness.
Amen to that, yeah. That's how they act sometimes. So what's up, Eddie, Jimmy? Okay, gotta go throw my lunch together and make my travel milk of coffee. Be back to listen once I'm in the car. All right, Trish.
Hey, Trish.
Do your thing. She was complaining that she stayed up late because Royal Caribbean cruise, to check in. Like, come on, cry me a river. You're feeling good about it, so no matter how long the day is gonna be, do your thing. Pebble says, yep, just like that. She just left too. Came in, scratched her head, looked at me funny, and then got up and out the door. Because I think Pickle's still laying down. See, the thing with Pickles is, every time I leave the bedroom and I come into the living room, she's already in the chair. And as soon as she sees me, she calls me over and flicks around for me to give her a nice rub. So I do that. Of course, I'm spoiling her even more.
Right.
And then after a while, she just stays there. Now she doesn't even get up anymore. She used to come here, make me give her a pet here while I'm chatting. They're like, give me attention now. And then they leave. But now, not anymore. Currently getting ready to hit the trail. Should be home this afternoon. All right, cool. Nice. Hey, if you want to put a PO out there or something, however you feel, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you as we go along here. Senor Jaime. Very nice. So just be safe out there wherever you're going. All right? Yeah. Or whatever roads are ahead. It should be a clear day today. Right now, it is 60 here in my area. Ain't clear right now. Nothing about rain or anything right now so far. How about you, Mr. Ryan?
It's probably still in the mid 80s. Let me take a look here. Right now, 62. It's going to be 85 degrees and clear today.
Yeah.
Yep, it is getting there.
Too warm for me. I'm going to share the map so we could talk about what's going on in the map right now. There we go. And so far it looks pretty dry on our side. Not much going on. So I think it's going to be a nice weekend for you. It's a little bit of rain over between Virginia and North Carolina. Nothing to worry about. A little thing here over in Nashville also. That state that Jimmy likes, where I grew up, it's completely clear. Gulf of Mexico is in a very nice shape too. There's some rain down in the islands in the Caribbean. Over in South America also, nothing to brag about, so it doesn't look too bad. And then back in the States, the Northeast, always getting some a little rain in over Buffalo, Syracuse, Boston will be getting some. The lakes getting some more refilling of water. Halifax is getting hit, and St. John's for surely. More snow and rain her way, so hopefully where she's at, it'll be getting rain instead of snow. It looked pretty nasty up there anyway. Look at that thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Moving over to the other side, Punta Delgada is getting pounded today. Spain looking good so far. Let's see if anything changes, and it stays the same. So yes, good. Of course, United Kingdom and Ireland are getting some much needed water, I hope. Then the rest of the Europe and Middle East and all that, it looks it's beginning to look pretty nice over there. Doesn't seem to be too bad, except for Romania. Sorry, Goldie, you getting some rains out there. No, not too bad. And let's make our way to down under. Ooh, look at all that stuff. Malaysia and all that stuff. That's okay. And then Australia, it's light rains all over the place. Not too bad. It doesn't look like it's hitting the country right now really bad. Just on the outside. Some of the storm is going towards New Zealand, so it should be okay. Then Hawaii and the rest of it don't look too bad. Yeah, they are completely clear right now, so yeah. And then back to the States. Like it's showing some snow over in Salt Lake City, Winnipeg, Canada, North Dakota, South Dakota are getting some snow. And then moving over to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. I heard Melinda last night when she said Minnesota.
Yeah, she tries to do the accent. Minnesota. We'd actually like, we truly would like to take the RV up there, for an extended trip up in the Northeast, especially during the fall with the. Before it gets too blasted cold, but it's still beautiful with the changing leaves.
True. I met Alice in at the airport in Minnesota. I was working on the Bloomington. I don't know, something like that. Where the Circuit City headquarters are at. Best Buy headquarters. Near Mall of America, Bloomington. And I had her fly into St. Paul, Minnesota. And then we met in person at the airport. And it was one of the best weekends we had both together. We made it to Mall of America twice. We went to Valley Fair. We went bowling. We did a whole bunch of stuff together that we liked to do ourselves, and things worked out, from there. So it just was the beginning 22 years ago.
Nice.
And 2 years later, I ended up proposing, and she said, I don't think she ever even said it, and she keeps telling me that she did, but I don't remember her saying yes. But I remember her, as soon as I opened the box and she saw the ring, she started crying. I started crying. That's all I remember. So, and anything was said, I don't recall. And her daughter was there. Her daughter's boyfriend was there, and like 3 other kids. None of them remember anything. So, screw it.
Jeez.
No big deal. No big deal. May really wants your attention. She just sleeps up into your shoulder. Oh, nice. I want you. And speaking of, they're probably doing it right now, or at the time when he was saying, the wife was talking courtesy about canceling our cruise to fix our van. I had to point out that it will not work. The money we have paid off on gift cards, we can't get it back. That's true. That is true. So yes, you are completely right, Mr. John. 49 degrees in northern Illinois, not too bad. And we have that surely it's in the board here. Southwest, okay. Mike, is Mike here? Mike's probably here somewhere. Mr. Paul, it's in the house. Hello, Lugo. Driving and listening. How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Staying awake. Mr. Double A, what's up? Good morning, gents. There is music playing faintly on the feed. Yes, I got it lower. I don't want to play too loud, so I don't want to wake up everybody. Besides, Alice is still in bed. I don't want to wake her up, so yes.
You don't want to be like...
Yep. Dude, last night I got a nice slow rock melody. Oh man, I finally heard it this morning. Awesome. If you're in a bad mood, you listen to that thing, and I bet you'll be sweet. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Nice.
Danny. Like us a rock hard enough, it will land in the Mall of America parking lot. I bet you. Our place is huge. It took 3 days to see the whole place. 3 freaking days.
Wow.
Mike is in the house. Morning, Eddie and Ryan.
I want to say that Mel and I went there once. It was built after we moved, but we were coming back for like a wedding or something like that.
Yeah.
And the wedding was up in that neck of the woods. So we stayed at a hotel and went and walked around that since we got in a day before the wedding to check it out. That place was freaking huge. It was huge. How huge was it? It was so huge. Its mama played pool with the planets.
Damn. Hey, we got Mike also here. The other Mike. His music stuff. What's up, Mike? Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I agree. Just the nerves. Artist statement done. All right.
Mike.
There you go. Now 2 proposals have to come to life. So you're clear as far as licensing and stuff? Yes, sir. This is my own stuff. Everything you're hearing is from me. It's all mine. So yes. Good morning, Mike and Tracy.
I've been considering getting Suno too, but I use Epidemic Sound for the PCAT stuff, so I would use it more for the Ryan Parker Studios one for instead of using the AI generated music in Restream for the fish stuff, would be trying to make some lo-fi beats of my own through Suno and then have that playing. But I don't want to take on another expense yet. That channel's obviously not monetized at all at any point at this this particular point in time. So I don't want to start getting
Yeah.
recurring expenses for that one until potentially that has some sort of offsetting revenue.
Which talking about channels, and Danny says she's never been to Mall of America. Danny, it's a huge place. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's freaking huge. It took me 3 days to see the whole place, and I was by myself at the time. A week later, that's when Alex came to Minnesota and met me in person for the first time. We've been chatting on the phone and emails, letters, all that stuff. Back then, nothing like now, and we could see each other on the cameras and stuff. Back then, we did things the normal way. So, I mean, then with her, it took me like 2 more days with her, showing her around the better places. But we were very interested on the playful area in the middle, with the roller coasters, the swings and all that stuff, the ice cream place, the zoo. There's a movie theater there too. We did all that stuff. And then we went to Valley Fair also. Rode the roller coasters, front row, both of us. So that even sealed the deal between me and her. And then we went bowling, and we did a whole bunch of stuff that we both liked. So we got to know each other pretty fast, pretty good in one weekend. And then we both flew to Chicago Midway, where she took a flight to go to Brooklyn, and then I took a flight to go to Colorado to keep going, working. I took the week off just to be with her up there. So yes. Which channel do you feel more comfortable with?
What do you mean? Define what do you mean by more comfortable with?
Which channel you like to go to it better, and you feel more like you're more relaxed?
Wow. Probably the Ryan Parker Studios, because that one is just, my fish that is soothing. And then whenever I cook, and I love to cook. So as far as relaxing and not, quote, thinking while I'm making content, the Ryan Parker Studios is the more relaxing one, where it's one of those, this is me, and I just be my complete and total self on that one.
Yeah.
No planning stuff out. No, oh, is this a good shot? Oh, when we're going here, what about, so I think that's a more relaxed channel as far as creating the content. PCAT is more strategic, more planning, more, okay, we're going here. What do we want to showcase? How do we want the vlog series to go? So yeah, the PK is definitely more work than just filming. That's how it started.
Yeah.
But as we've learned what our subscribers like, and as we've grown in that one, it is more work and more actual planning prior to going places.
Cool. Very nice. Very nice. I kind of figure that you feel more of your own on the Ryan Parker Studios channel, because it's all you.
Yeah.
You don't have really too much of an argument to go by. You just do your thing, and that's it. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm using my Sony camera that we started with. Like, I bought that Sony Vlogger camera with the Rode mic and all that on there. And ever since we got, the 360 camera, the iPhones are clearer, the DJI Pocket 3, ever since we've gotten all of those are our vlogging when we're out there. And that camera has just been sitting here. I'm like, that was a sizable investment. I need to figure out. So I actually use that camera with the Rode mic set up or is it the Rode one? No, I've got the DJI mics is what I use. Yeah. So I use that camera on a tripod for filming all of the food vlogs. And it's just set up over shooting down at the stove or at the counter while I'm working. And I use that. And yeah, it's just me cooking blathering on. Who knows if I'll do something else. I was trying to play my Assassin's Creed and live stream that, but I did about 5 episodes of that, and I got views. I got between 8 and like 20 people watching the gaming sessions, but I don't have the time right now with the Ryan Parker channel and the PCAT channel, trying to do all that stuff. And we do, I mean, you guys see, we do multiple posts on PCAT, like almost every day of the week, something's coming out. So we're constantly video editing or going through Opus Clip to pull up long forms and then screen the shorts that it makes and redo stuff, or put a thumbs down, I don't want to use this short, and then after that getting it all scheduled. So it takes a lot of time, but I do miss my gaming, so there might be more gaming on that with my headset.
My gaming days they're being over and done with a long time ago. Right. Although every time we go to a place and there's a Galaga, I'm like,
yes,
I need some quarters.
Yeah, I would tell you that was like a freaking blast from the past, and Mel and I had so much fun. But when we were on Virgin, they had, the arcade, but it was all, arcade games from the 80s and early 90s, back when, that was the bomb to do. So we got in there and we played Galaga. They had Mrs. Pac-Man. They had Joust. They had Gauntlet. They had Centipede. They had Space Invaders, and it's all free. You just go in there and hit the button to start playing it. And we were like, we got a drink or whatever, and it was right across from the arcade. And she goes, let's go play the arcade just for a little bit. Like 2 hours later, we were like, oh my God, we got to get ready for dinner. Because we were just having.
That would have been my problem too. Alice would have left me there, come back later, and find me there again.
We were having a challenge playing Donkey Kong. We were going back and forth to see who could make it to the top. It had been so long. I was like, I almost got there, but and it's been a while, and trying to remember the patterns. And you're like, okay, I can go up this ladder, and then the barrel falls on you. You're like, are you kidding me?
Nice. Hi, Didi. Hey, Eddie and Ryan says, Didi. I wonder where they at. Have you guys traveling back to the States? What's going on?
They were in Curacao yesterday, weren't they? So
yes.
Yeah, they're probably
they did all the 3 islands. It is nice and mellow to paint you. Yes. Yeah, I like paintings and I like drawings, but I'm just being too lazy to do anything about it. And Mike says Suno was the same price at the time as Epidemic Sound, and I felt that with Suno or could create the sound I wanted, and not just settle with what Epidemic offered. Ryan, okay.
I get that, but then in my mind, this is the only reason why I haven't completely done it, is now I have to budget even more time to create music. Instead of just going to Epidemic Sound and doing a quick search, I actually have to sit there and figure out and create the music. And I was like, okay, no, I don't like that one. Okay, no, I don't like that one. Okay, no, I don't like. Okay, that one's good. So now, how much time did I invest? I'm sure once you learn and play with it a little bit more, that it might come quicker. So I might try to play with it a little bit. What is it, like $90 a year or something like that?
Suno?
Yeah.
$89 a month. So, yeah, about 100 and change. Not too bad. $9 a month.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, it's a little over $100. I don't know. I'm sure you get a discount if you pay it yearly versus monthly. Yeah. So maybe I will try to look into giving it a test for 1 year, kind of like I'm doing for Opus Clip. But I like Opus Clip because it does, it makes my shorts for me. Yeah. And it does a fairly good job of making shorts. And then I just have to spend an hour or so, maybe not even an hour, depending on how many clips it does, like screening the shorts that they make to make sure that it's a logical flow. But it does a fairly good job. Usually it creates 30 or so shorts out of my 45-minute long form. And of those, I might have 4 or 5 that are like, nah, I don't want to use it.
Yeah.
And I found that screening it is the best. They have this auto upload where it automatically uploads, makes it, and then can schedule it for you. But after my first test of just, hey, take this video and turn it into it, and I didn't screen any of it, and I just scheduled them all. And then I go in there and I'm watching it, and I'm like, wow. So this whole hook about how to do the perfect egg flip, and it takes it all the way up to literally the moment that I flipped the egg that I know was on camera, and it cut it off, and it didn't show the actual flip. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So it's like, all right, yeah, I got to screen, because sometimes it's like just the intro, me talking the intro of something, and then it cuts off, or it's the intro little 12-second intro video that we have for the channel as we do an interlude from the actual intro. Then we have our little 12-second segment, and then it's into the vlog. And it was showing that. And I'm like, that's not something that needs to be a short.
Yeah.
Or it does like a little bit at the beginning or a little bit at the end of my intro, that intro and a little bit at the beginning, but the flow doesn't make constant sense.
No.
But I've got stuff scheduled every single day. There's at least a short for both channels every single day from like now until July, because you can create it and then you have like 28 days with your created project that you can either download everything or you can schedule it. And so I've been using the automatic schedule where it automatically puts it to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And then even though the quote project expires, everything I've scheduled is still up there. The only drawback is you don't see it beforehand. Like if I were to go into my YouTube studio and look at my shorts, I wouldn't see them scheduled out. I just see once they pop up. And then it's there. So the drawback to that is that I can't go in after I upload and schedule it and like physically link the long form video. Because when you go in there in the shorts, it says like related video, and you can click your long form, and then it's a link within the short itself. You got to do that. You would have to do that after the fact, and so you lose all of those initial impressions of people watching it. If you're not there the moment it posts, and then go in there and add the link. But what I've done to counteract that is when it auto generates the descriptions for the hooks and the hashtags and all that to put within Opus Clip, I just go and I copy and paste the YouTube link for the main video. Watch full video here, and then I just copy paste, and take a few minutes to go through all the descriptions and post that in there. So there's still a link to the long form video. It's not linked within the video itself, so through YouTube. But it seems to be a good job of continually driving views. Some of them do well. Some, as far as me doing well, is a couple of thousand hits per video. Some of them do poorly. It's funny because it schedules, hey, this one, based on the hook and all that, 99% possibility of it going viral, 12 views. This one's 60%, so you probably shouldn't even post this, 3,000 views. So, who knows?
Yeah. Yep.
Who freaking knows? You know what I mean?
It's like I tell you, the other day when we were up front, me and Alex, and she just kind of cleaned up the front of the yard there after she pulled all the weeds and stuff like that, and I just filmed that little section and I put it up. This morning when I came in, I just going through the channel, 4,000 views already. I'm like, wow. Really? And I filmed that to be on her channel, and she's like, do whatever you want with it. I said, okay. So I downloaded to mine, and look at that.
Yeah.
Just I didn't think it was gonna be that hectic, and it's been busy. It is weird. And then if I look for something that I really want to put, and then doesn't what, maybe 20 views out of the deal. but something like that is out of nowhere. Wow. And by the way, did someone call for a sexy beast? I don't think so. I don't hear Peachy anywhere, so she hasn't been called yet. So, because I'm here. Oh, excuse you. No, and no. Good morning, everybody from Sexy Beast. Okay, if you said so. Sorry, Scott. Already got that covered. Winston got it. All right, Winston. I like that.
There you go, Winston. Heck yeah.
Yep. Oh, little wild man Scott is here. No, he ain't no wild man. He just big mouth. That's all he's talking about. See. And how you doing, buddy? He must be talking to Danny because Danny's the one responding back to him. So I'm ready for the match game tonight, Scott. You and a few other people. Good morning, from Sharon. Also, Mike was saying something about he has some stuff in his closet too. Here we go. Yep, most expensive Sony A7 store in my electronic closet. Me too. I got the first camera I ever bought. It's in a one of the drawers in my bedroom anyway, just sitting there. And Alice bought me a Nikon years ago, and it's just collecting dust on top of the dresser. So yeah, all I use is my cell phone for now until I get something in my hands on something else. John says Tetris destroy him for games. So baby, I would lay in bed trying to sleep, thinking about a strategy. Oh my God, that's no good. That is no good, John. I used to do stuff like that too, but good thing that I let it go because he would have been driving me nuts too.
Yep.
Doing good now. Doing good. So hope everybody's doing good. It's Alice. I hear Alice. Yes, you heard that right. So much I'm looking for a second. Oh, check that out. Nice. Is that what you use for your videos, Winston? Good morning, Sherman. Good morning, everybody. Yep. She's Danny. She's getting ready to go to work. It is Friday. You hear one of the kids doing something. Linda's in the house too. Linda told man she was doing a crap yesterday. It looked like some kind of box she was working on. I just saw a little bit of it when she was beginning. Then I went to do the list. I had her in a window open, but I had it mute because I was doing music at the same time and also working on the schedule. Then I went, Alice got home. I went, did some cooking. Alice went to eat in the living room. I came in here, grabbed me a bag of potato chips and listened to Scott on his trivia night. And then I watched Mike's drone footage, the Virgin ship. Also, Sherman had a premiere in San Juan, which I was very disappointed. He hardly showed any San Juan at all. It was mostly the Walgreens store across the street from the port. I went to get a few things and then went back to the ship and did the roper run around with Shannon and all the people. That was it. I'm like, man, come on. And that was over with. 5 minutes to spare, and then you came in with Melinda, talking about your boondocking things.
Boondocking.
Yeah. Get it? Docking.
Docking.
Yes, and all that good stuff. So yes. You're welcome, Linda. You're welcome. Thank you for popping in yesterday too. It was out of nowhere. So, I see a Canon 350 Mark II. All right.
Nice.
I had never had a Canon. Never in my life.
We were looking for the Canon, I want to say Rebel R. Not the RC, not the RA, not some R in a different number, just the straight up R. Because we saw a lot of vloggers use that. Mm-hmm. Because it's got like the Sony one that I have. It's got autofocus, and so that was the key, because we tried to use a Nikon when we very first started vlogging. We had an old Nikon. I want to say it was a D3, because we upgraded and got Mel a Nikon D5 for her regular shooting one. So we took the other Nikon and used it with a microphone. But the problem was it didn't have autofocus. So you're having to try to partially press down the shutter to try to use the manual yet quote autofocus, or focus that, and it's just terrible. It was terrible.
Too much back and forth. I was looking on Ryan's. Mom had bingo at her house last night. They do this every month. Different people's houses in the neighborhood. This time it was our house, so I got to see play. He didn't win. Okay. What are you guys betting anyway? Pennies? But yeah. But at least she had fun, so that's a good thing. Mr. Winston says, I will be setting up the YouTube premiere for my latest video next Wednesday, and I should have a handful of shorts this weekend. All right, cool. Very nice. John says, I have the Canon Rebel R. It's a good camera, but lacks a lot of functions. Okay. Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah, I haven't. We're happy now, because at this point we use the Pocket 3 and our iPhones and the 360 more than anything else right now. So the only thing that those lack is a really good zoom if you're doing something that does require, a good zoom to capture. And that's why those Canon seem to be a little bit better with interchangeable lenses, and you can put the telephoto lens and stuff like that on there. So
yeah, nice. Like I said, my first camera is just sitting in somewhere in the room. They had prices. People bring either $20, different gift cards, or like my mom on whiskey glasses. Ooh, an AMC gift card. Even for a home goods gift card, I kept on getting close. Okay. And then John says, I like the 600 millimeter lens. Nice.
Yeah, that's got a decent zoom for that.
The M50 has been working great, but I need a good lens for capturing my working really up close. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
especially your details there.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
that would make sense, because you really got to get in to see the details on what you're doing there with the painting.
Yep.
And for the record, I think Winston would win for Sexy Beast just with his voice alone. I mean, you put Winston and Scott and you just listen to their voices, like Sexy Beast. Winston's voice sounds Sexy Beastish. Sorry, Scott, love you to death, but if we're going off a voice, Winston's got you covered.
Yep, I agree. I agree 100%. He says thank you.
It's just so soothing.
Skull's next to him sounds like a squealy goat. I used to have a Nikon D3200. So lenses, one prime and two others. But when my house was robbed, just all of it. That sucks.
Yeah.
Man.
That's actually, we had a 3300 and a 5500 is the upgraded one we have now, I want to say, or maybe 5400. But for picture taking, yeah, the Nikons are top notch for picture taking.
Yeah. Wow. I used to bring it with me to some of the cruises at the beginning, back in 23 and 24, and I realized that I would just bring it, put it on the counter in the cabin, and forget about it, and then put it right back in the back and get out.
Yeah.
Like, well, I can't me bringing this. I should, I should force myself to do it, and I got plenty of SM cards to put in it, and again, too lazy to do any of that stuff.
Right.
And I could be taking pictures outside of the person and all that stuff without a camera now, and I'm not doing it. Bomb, and more bombs. So we'll see. Probably see if today or tomorrow I get in the mood for it and do something. Even though tomorrow Alice is going to be at helping out at the church, so I'll be home in the afternoon by myself. My Nikon was 35 millimeter, great camera film. It's expensive. Yep. Amen to that. Ooh, I used to make side money doing photo shoots, and then I would do a lot of nature photography. Nice, Linda.
Very cool. That's Mel's too. She's not a portrait person. We're more nature with animals or landscape photography. Every now and then she does portraits, but not all the time. It's not her forte.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not into portraits either. I enjoy landscapes a lot, or different angles on cars, sports cars, and stuff like that. I like that stuff. Oh yeah. Until my dream car is 1978 red Porsche Targa convertible. Someday, I don't know when, but I'm running out of options. I'm running out of time to get something like that. Besides, my body now won't be able to deal with it. Lifestyle photography is my favorite, capturing the real side of people. No, I'm not into taking pictures of people. No, sorry. The further I'm out, the better. I'd rather do animals and insects in flying. I like to capture that also. Or, squirrels and birds and stuff running around, like things like that.
Right.
I haven't looked for film in years, John. I have my old Kodak. I have a shot of roll of actual film since the 90s. Yeah, I think I stopped back in the 80s when I was doing stuff like that. Running around with a little Kodak and the 35 millimeter film. Doing stuff like that. When I lived in Puerto Rico and then in Florida, I used to do a lot of that. Then in 93, I went back to work in Puerto Rico, and no more pictures and stuff like that. So I was just too busy running around like crazy over there. That's what my mom likes, take pictures. She takes pictures of birds. Okay. I've taken the camera with me to Helen a couple of times, and again, I haven't taken any pictures because I haven't been to the like the falls or anything like that I should. When I went to see you guys at the park, Unicoi, I should have brought it with me and take some pictures up there, but
yeah,
no. Especially with all those mountains and stuff up there, would have been nice, but I didn't do any of it. Too lazy.
Lazy bum.
Yeah. Catch some raccoons or something, moving around, but nothing. Well, it was in the afternoon anyway, and then we have to head back to get ready for the Hofra house that evening. But we were up there that day. Oh well, but we'll see what happens next year. Now that we got a little bit more of a crowd, Danny will be there making problems again, and I guess the cokers will show up again also next year. So we'll see. Probably, and then I have my scooter too. So, watch out,
There you go.
watch out. We would purchase bulk film and load our own cans, a lot cheaper. Nice. I used to. I learned how to develop all the stuff in school, and then I went to work at a hospital in Miami where I was developing the X-ray shots. The little room in the hospital. It was pretty cool. I was surprised they allowed me to do that. Me that I was just an assistant. I wasn't even getting paid. It was pretty nice. I have my wheelchair again in Helen. Definitely, yes, Danny. You need an electric wheelchair. That's what you need. So don't have someone pushing you around. I mean, you ride the stuff. It is fun, dear. It is fun to fly down. But be careful when you get on a steep sidewalk. You don't want to flip back or flip like I did and end up on the road. So, and thank God for those little wheels in the back of it that held me from falling on my what. That was so cool, though. That's scary as hell, but it was cool. And nobody filmed it. And
Right?
stop.
You're like,
Yeah. There you go. Yes, I'm going to do an Eddie move. I'll show you the sidewalk where it happened. So yes, it was pretty. I was putting a sticker on a box, 2 bucks next to the pole, and as I went around, I said, okay, I could make this little hill. I went for it, and all of a sudden the whole thing was going. Oh, I'm like, oh my lord! Where am I going?
help me.
I just freaked out like, holy. And then went back and all of a sudden it flipped and landed on the road. I'm like, oh,
Oh, wow.
thank God that cars were not coming. Otherwise, we would have been an even scarier move because everybody would have been hitting there's horns and stuff. Then people would have seen me and hopefully somebody would have filmed it, but nobody from my group. Sherman was there with Crystal, but and Lisa. But I think by the time that happened, they already took the corner to Main Street. So even if they were there, they were not going to see it anyway. So me and Alice just screaming at me like, "Be careful!" To like right on the road. Don't do that again. Don't do what? It just happened. Nothing I could do about it. The weight, my weight, kind of put it back, and it went.
Not too far back.
That's right. Nice little steep hill. So yes, there is also a great electric wheelchair system called Kickstart. It helps you keep going for longer distances and up inclines. Ooh, there you go. There you go, Danny. Check that out. I'm happy with my scooter. Man, it's freaking awesome. Amazing gadget. He says, "Yep, okay, cool." I'm not too much of a wheelchair fellow myself. I like the way the scooter is. It's like driving a little go kart. Gets me going. Wheelchair to me is like more of a I'm adjusting, just sitting there. No, nope, don't want to do that. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's. What can I check on? We did the weather already. We talked about coffee. I already drank mine again, my second cup. I gotta wait a little longer before I have a third cup. I have a guy from the AC units coming in today between 8 and 12. I'm hoping they're here by like 10. So they can check out the unit. It's a brand new unit anyway, so it should be in good shape. And change the filter on it. So it should be about 10-15 minutes for the guy to be here anyway. And then after that, I could go lay down. for a bit. I'll be back this afternoon at 2 o'clock in the afternoon with the coffee break. This says, my last comment just vanished. You'll send this? No. It didn't vanish. Weird. This is the last one I see. I think this was your last one. It's on Ryan's chat anyway.
Wait, what do we have going
on? She says that her last comment just vanished.
Really?
Yeah, she's on.
Lifestyle photography is favorite capturing the real side of people.
Yeah,
I see that, and then last comments. I wasn't paying attention unless somehow Nightbot, but I don't think Nightbot's not set up to do much other than keep links out. So it's got to be something on the YouTube side.
Yeah,
that did something with it, or there's just a glitch.
Yeah,
and I definitely am not paying attention to my chat.
You know, and Linda, I think she might be a little bit too early to be up, or she's supposed to be going to bed, and she might be dreaming too. So it could be that too. So when I told Scott and Amber I was bringing my wheelchair, they say don't let their boys push you, because they almost crushed Kenny in his chair when he went to Helen. Okay. Wow. Oh, they're kids. Okay, I got it. Hey. I like those scooters, but much of the time I need a wheelchair in the home. When I'm unable to stand, the chair is more versatile for me. See, in the house I have a walker, so I use that to go back and forth as much as I can. I'm also in denial of falling on my behind. And I did about 6 months ago. I fell in the kitchen. And I was walking back from the washing machine. And I hit one of the wheels on the walker. And I lost my balance. I grabbed the island, but the island's on wheels too. So the island moved. And as the island's moving one way, I'm going the other way. So I fell on my back. I hit my head. I was on the ground for maybe like half hour till I finally felt strong enough to crawl towards the walker and push it against the fridge. And see, I don't have any power on my hips and low. I have to be. I can't bend down or anything like that. So I was somehow able to grab the handles on the walker and push myself up, landed on my left knee, which hurt like a motherfucker. But that's how I was able to then grab the handles again with arms and push myself up and get up. Once I got up, I have to wait a little bit for my body to like realize that I'm standing, because then I felt dizzy. And once my leg felt like they were strong enough to hold me, then I started walking towards the living room, and then went and sat down. And I think I ended up going outside just to get air and freaking curse anything I was able to curse, because I felt so bad, falling down and all that, and all by myself. It scared the crap out of me too. Gotta get ready, heading out. Dr. Spalding's, all right, Sharon, we'll see you later. Linda says that I'm weird. Okay, thank you. And good morning to you, Linda from Winston. Nice. Thank you, Winston. You just saved me there. So yes. Well, Sharon, we'll see you, says Danny. No wonder you didn't see her. Yep, there you go. I'll tell you all about my first experience with a 35mm camera. Yes, you did.
Yeah, so we must. I definitely don't see anything about first experience with it. So somehow, maybe YouTube took it down thinking it was something weird.
Yeah. And Scott, I hardly wear socks. Exact. I cannot put them on. I have to have Alice help me in the mornings. Like when we're cruising and I put on sneakers, I have to have her put on my socks. So yes. Dreamers, yeah, you got that right. Michael's Ad Pictures. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody's saying a whole bunch of stuff. And Scott has a joke. Let's see. What did the piece of candy go to outer space? Oh. to find the Milky Way. Oh, okay. Ay, ay, ay. That's scary, man. I have had a similar experiences. Glad you got back up. Sometimes that is so hard. It is. I didn't realize how hard it was getting up, and once I realized where I was, laying on the ground, and the thought of something bad happened. Thank God, nothing bad did happen, except for smacking myself on the head and the elbow, and I believe I popped something here. Sometimes when I grab whatever I grab, I feel something here moving.
Ooh.
And I got a funny feeling that there's not a connection here somewhere. But I told my doctor about it. She said, "Well, it seems to be fine." I said, "Should I get an X-ray or not?" She said, "Well, let's leave it like it is now. If in a couple of days you feel uncomfortable, then we could take care of that." And I kind of forgot about it. So I said, "You know what? If I shouldn't get a X-ray on the moment there, I'm not gonna go back again. I might as well keep doing whatever I'm doing."
Right.
My wife found me after a fall. I have been there on the floor for over 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's my fear, that I will fall down and hit my head on the head and get knocked out. And then Alice come from work, and she walked in the house, and first of all, she'll have to unlock the door. If I'm awake, the door is open, so she's able to come right in. But that day, if let's say something happens in the morning, the door's still locked. So she would have came in, opened the door herself, and then said, like, "Wait a minute, something's wrong." Yes.
Right.
Yep, that's scary. Winston says, "Danny, yep, I agree. I agree, my dear." So yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I have that walker, because I'm freaking I'm on denial that So before it happens, I want to make sure that I'm holding to something. It happened to me a few years back. We were in Tennessee at one of my sister-in-law's house, and we were just hanging out in the backyard, and all of a sudden I hit either a piece of wood or something on the ground. Before I know it, I was on the ground. Like, everybody's looking at me like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I stepped on something and then just whoop, down the plane. I want you to signal for help if it happens again. I didn't have my cell phone with me at the moment, which was weird. Usually it's on I have a pocket on the walker where I have it, or it's in my one of my pockets in my shorts. That day it was in here in this room while I'm out there in the kitchen. So yeah, it wasn't gonna get even close to it. Another one, you buy a wristband. No, I'm not doing that. No, service, if you have for your assistant, you just put your button on the band. No, Mike, it's not happening. I need to be aware of what I'm doing too. I need to, be safe myself. I know things like this just happen out of the blue, but sometimes it happens without you even planning to it. But no, I don't want to traumatize Alice more than what sometimes we're just sitting there and my breathing goes numb, and she realizes that I'm losing air because I'm like kind of fading, and then she gets up and smacks me in the back, and it brings me back to where I'm supposed to be. So I don't want any more bad things. Heart condition has been good. I do have a monitor in the bedroom right now that is connected to the pacemaker. Something happens, that thing will hit the thing, and that thing informs the emergency department. The emergency department comes here and gets me. So yes, the thought of falling and unable to get up is real scary. No one coming home. Yep, I agree, Linda. I agree with you 100%, and that's why I have that walker. I'm telling you. I know I could walk from here to the bedroom sometimes, but sometimes just my knees tend to give up. My right knee is bone on both of them. Sometimes I could be walking and suddenly I just feel like oh, I'm gonna fall, and I gotta grab the first thing that I got next to me to grab it and hold me in place. Because once I go down, if I'm by myself, it's gonna be very hard for me to get up unless I'm close to something, like chairs, tables, something where I could hold on to and push myself up. Yep, my grandma had a pacemaker. Yep, I got nicely here. I'm thinking about 3 years. I'm getting a replacement. We'll see. Tricia, Ryan, couldn't ask when I was driving. What program did you say you use to make and schedule your shorts?
Opus Clip is what I use. I have to say, I definitely like it. I need to explore more with it because I know there's a lot more I can do. There are brand templates that you can set up to where, hey, anything that I say, use this template is all PK Adventure. So it's got my little logo on it, whatever color scheme I want. And I can do the same thing. Hey, when you do this one, use this brand template, which has the Ryan Parker Studios logo on it. There's a bunch of different ways that you can do it in length. So you can do shorts, that are less than 30 seconds or 30 seconds to a minute or, a minute to 3 minutes. And so there's a whole bunch of different things that you can play with it. But right now I've always just told it, keep it 60 seconds or less. That way I don't have to worry about there shouldn't be any copyrights on it since it's already my stuff.
Yeah.
But most people aren't going to sit there and watch a 5-minute short, or a 3-minute short. They're usually watching a few seconds and then flipping on. So that's why I tell it to keep it as low as possible.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember how much it is. It was either $100 a year or like $150 a year. So I figured, I was going to give it a try for 1 year and see how I like it.
Okay. She says that thank you, and she'll look it up. You could always go to Ryan Parker Studios and check out his shorts. And they pop in on the screens on YouTube too also. So you get to see some of them. And Danny, the name is Kickwheel. From what the wheelchair that assist that Winston was talking about. So you have some of that right now.
Some of what right now?
You baby.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, everybody in the chat.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Eddie. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day.
You too. Have a good Friday.
All righty.
A good Friday. Get it? Good Friday. Hello, baby love. How you? Nara. You crazy Jew. Hey, and talking about crazy, look who shows up.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Talking about my cat here. My cat showed up. Hi, Mel. How you doing?
Yeah.
Don't do that. I'm gonna get jealous.
Yeah, well, right now I am. This is the overtime work.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, I think there's something wrong with that roof. What do you think? What do you think? You think there's something wrong with that roof?
There's things growing on it, yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it looks like this roof is literally got pine trees growing out of it.
And those are from Switzerland.
Yeah, this isn't a hobbit hole.
Ta-da!
Bah! Leave that for Southern nights. When nice Winston, I have to let my mom know I use mine for walking long distances, as in parks and Helen, or if you walk a long time, because have calluses on my feet. Okay. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. Everybody's saying, Alice out the house. Good morning, Alice. Have a great day. Thank you, Tricia. Yes, she's on her way to work. Good morning. Have a great day. Yes. Thank you, sir. Hi, Mel from Linda. It's beautiful Mel from Danny D. Hope you guys are ready for the match game tonight. Gerald and maybe her husband Mark might be there tonight. Otherwise, she's going to be all by herself. And if she's all by herself, I feel sorry for you. I'm talking about her. I'm sorry that she's not here. Hanging out with her this morning. So maybe a little bit. Let's see. She's like to show up. Oh. I heard the dragon.
Oh, you heard the dragon?
The dragon's awake.
You know the beast is coming to attack you when you start to hear.
Yeah. She's trying to be very quiet too.
Right.
Like,
What is the sound of fear? What is the sound of pain?
oh my God.
Where are you, Missoris?
Oh, Jesus.
She's still in her bed. Oh, that was Mel making noise over there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the doggy coming over to finally give you a hard time. Oh, you're waiting too? She's waiting for Peach to make some noise. Right when I said that she made noise. No, she wasn't the one making noise. It was somebody else. Somebody else making some noises and stuff like that. So, but it's one of those deals. Oh man. And don't forget Saturday night. It's a good night for this. And also my peeps, don't forget coming up in October we have
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Booze!
Dun, 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 dun. Coming up. We'll be there pretty soon.
So are we all supposed to, just to confirm, we all supposed to have some sort of costume for day 1 since we're leaving Halloween Day?
I think so. I am bringing something. I'm definitely going to bring something to put on that day. So I don't know how complicated it might be or how simple it might be. Right. I'm bringing something to hang out with everybody there. And also, I think we'll be celebrating Jeremy's birthday also, because that's his birthday the day before. But on that day, I think we'll probably celebrate him too. So yes, I got new glasses, and wow, the world is so bright now. Good for you, dear. Good for you.
Nice.
I am ready for tomorrow night. Favorite night is. Wait a minute. I heard you make a comment last night, Danny, on the trivia. And you said that the match game was your favorite night. And I said to myself, wait a minute. This traitor, she tells me last Saturday that Saturday night is her favorite night. And now on trivia, she's saying the match game Fridays, it's her favorite night. And now you're saying again that tomorrow night. So which one is it? Mm-hmm. Which one is it?
Each night's her favorite night.
I guess so. I guess on Friday will be Friday and Saturday will be Saturday. So make up your twisted little mind that you got there, right? Time to put on some Wu-Tang Clan albums and get some painting done before class.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Winston we'll see you later. Shalom, my man. Thank you for hanging out. And Linda says also, all right, y'all got nap time. Have a good day. Ooh, nap time. Yes, but I cannot do any of that right now. So they're all my favorite nights. You gotta make up your mind, you know. Hush. Sorry, I'm guessing match game is your favorite. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Yeah, Danny, who you lying to? You see? I'm not the only one. Busted. We can all have favorite nights. Oh, nice way to put it. I love
Remember,
it.
you're my favorite customer.
Yeah, I love it, Scott. So nothing about me. So yeah, she favors the match game. I can't make my nights. Oh, mine, not nights. Right. After you're going with Scott, I see how it is. Don't worry about it. Mr. Lee, how you doing? Got fresh coffee. Oh, lucky you. I don't have any coffee. I mean, I had 2 cups, but I need to make another cup. Ed Mandy Smith, it's on the house. Good morning, dear. Getting ready for work. That word. I am no longer substantiated by it, but I do miss doing something. Drive by, thumbs up. Good morning, right? Drive by.
Thanks, Winston.
In that sense, good morning, Linda. I love everyone here, even Scott, who drives me bananas. That's such a line right there. Danny, I don't believe you anymore. I don't trust you. You are Scott lover, so get away from me. Juanina Lee, how you doing? Mandy, what's up? Mandy Smith, how you doing? How you doing? Says Danny Troublemaker. Uh-oh.
I hear something. Is that you this time, Masaurus? Well, now I don't, but I could have sworn I heard little clickety clicks.
You're hearing things.
Oh, I hear her collar moving. Are you going? What's going on, baby girl?
Oh God. Now you're calling her for sure.
Let me see where she is. I heard her starting to walk, and then she stopped. So
He's taking a poop. Good morning, Deb. How you doing? Good morning, Eddie and Ryan. How you doing, my dear? Hope everything's good.
I see.
What?
Yeah, she walked the short distance from her bed to her water bowl, and she's drinking water right now.
She's
Yep.
She's getting ready for that treat. That's what it is. Talking about treat, yesterday Mike said something about getting something for the cats. I have no idea. I don't even know how I spelled that when I wrote it down. I found that in Amazon though. I put that gibberish that I wrote down, and Amazon picked that up and showed me the way. Says this is the way, and show me a few choices. I picked one, which the kids will be getting. I think today. Yeah, there's the order coming in today, and something else that I think it's some crackers that I've been taking from Alice stash, so I'm gonna have to replace them back, and so I won't get in trouble. And yeah, that should be here today, sometime in the afternoon. Also, like the guy run the AC is coming, so hopefully he'll make it in the morning, so I could take a nap, be ready for the 3 o'clock show. And then Ali should be home about between 4 and 5. Rather today, we got not much to do today, so we'll probably watch some TV and a couple of movies tonight or something, or a new series. Oh, I heard that Shogun. It's season 2 is getting its own production. So yes, finally. It took almost 2 years to finally start doing that series again. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's on FX, but I'm hoping to be able to catch it in one of these other streaming channels. With it, hopefully Prime will have it, or Netflix, or even Stars. One of them. I'm hoping that one of them will have it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cancel one of those streaming services and get into something else. I end up doing that with Disney. Disney started going up to had a deal for $13.99, then went up to $14.99, and then they were gonna raise it to $18.99. So I say, bye Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah, I love you, but goodbye.
the thing that's driving me crazy is there's this combo deal that I want with them because I got grandfathered in and I have Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. So I don't watch Hulu.
Yeah.
And what I want is HBO Max. And so there's a package that is Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max, or
And
Disney,
it's lower.
Hulu, and ESPN. And it's, about the same cost as if you just get straight up Disney at this point.
Wow, for me was a difference of $5.
Yeah. So but I watch ESPN on a regular basis, and
I used to, not anymore.
so with all the football games and hockey games and stuff like that, we definitely use that. And I don't watch Hulu, so we were trying to figure out a way if there was a way that we could like drop Hulu and pick up HBO Max and do HBO Max, Disney, and ESPN, but that's not a package here yet. So
I did. I ended up canceling Disney, and then they came up with the Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max, and that's what I grabbed. But from $18.99 to $13.99, so I went with it.
that's not bad.
Yeah, but then it started going up in price too. That's when I say, bye.
I know, right?
Yeah, I grabbed.
Everything seems to be going up in price.
Yeah. I grabbed Paramount Plus and what's the other one? Stars. Hey, talking about Gerald, she's finally here. Good morning, dear. How you doing? What's up? You ready for tonight? The Lord be with you tonight. Sorry, dear, but yes. Good morning, come on in and all in the chat. So we're looking forward to see you tonight at 8 p.m. tonight. And please do a couple of Hail Marys and drink some holy water before you go into the show tonight. So you're ready for it. And good morning to you from Deb. Yep. She says, I'm great. It's Friday. Yes, and yes. Match game tonight. Jared, are you ready? I think she is. Yep. So, like I said, drink some Hail Marys and wrap yourself in some holy water because tonight's gonna be all about the sausage.
That's right.
And all that stuff in between. So yes, and yes. It should be an interesting evening for you. So
yeah. On a side note, my fish tank fell apart.
Oh, that's right. Your rocks went down on a earthquake that it was promoted by Peachy.
Yep. So we were Mel and I were looking at it yesterday, and it's gonna require a water change
Again?
time of fixing it because whatever it was something near the very bottom on one side, and when that shifted, like everything went over. Like everything has fallen towards the back of the tank. So we're gonna have to. It wasn't something we could fix quickly, before the show last night, and then we're leaving to go camping today. So it's going to be something that we'll probably do Sunday once we get back.
Yeah,
we're going to have to just do a water change, get it down to at least half empty, so we can actually get in there and work. We're going to have to take all the rocks back out and then rebuild the whole thing. So I'm sure it's going to look slightly different because nothing's going to. I'm not going to put it back the same way it was because obviously there was something that was unstable.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna have to rebuild the whole thing. So the live today will have the decimated rocks instead of the nice pretty ones that they could swim through. So I guess I just need to figure out and make sure I have a more stable base for however I had it. I don't know what shifted. But it.
I think you were putting bigger rocks on the top too.
We were. But we were using the smaller rocks just to build like the base pyramids and then putting the bigger rocks on top of it. Yeah. But I'm guessing however one was sitting must have been precarious and could move. And, the fish can bump into it when they're swimming around. And so maybe one of the fish bumped into it.
The bigger ones,
precarious enough to just tumble and lose.
And those they're real rocks, right? They're not.
Oh, yeah. They're real rocks. They're not fake ones.
Are they this is soft water that you have there, right? It's not salt water.
Yeah, it's not salt water, it's just regular water.
So are they river rocks? or garden rocks?
I want to say they were some sort of slate.
Okay.
That we got from like a landscaping company, and there's like one or two just random rocks that we picked up from from our trips or whatnot. Like one was from the top of Lookout Mountain in Tennessee and stuff like that.
Okay.
But most of them were just regular old like granite slate, something along that lines.
Okay. And Gerald says that we are ready, so excited to join such a fun group. Oh my dear, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Yeah. Tricia, I just put sausage on my grocery list. You see, we got Tricia thinking about sausage all day now. That's gonna be a funny thing. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, everybody else. Yes, and yes. Even Mandy's thinking about sausage right now. On her way to work. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get cursed out early in the morning too. So yes, very good. Ouch. Good morning, Winston, Lee, Linda, everybody. Yep, some of them are going away to us. In the house. Yes, sir. How you doing? Top of the morning, Eddie, Ryan, and Chot. Yes. What's up to you from Danny? Que pasa? How's life in Maryland area? You heard about that Philadelphia cruise out? NCL finally got a ship out of there. Apparently, it was a big thing going on. So we'll see what that. Lee back in the house has got hot dogs all for me. Oh my God, this guy eating hot dogs this early. I mean, well, it's early here, but it's noontime over there. So really,
bangers and mash.
Yep. Some nice lunch going on. So yes. How about that stuff that you like, sir? I only had a couple of slices of cheese and 2 cups of coffee so far. And of course, the some cinnamon Belvita breakfast cookies that I had. And Rick's also in the house. Good morning, guys. The governor of Galveston is here. Yes, Mr. Rick Rumboiling Makatuki Wade is also here. Rick has arrived. Rick has arrived, says Danny. Too late, Danny. You said it after he got here. So next time we get busted, the same all of that, right? So you got to be quicker with the trigger and do it before. So good morning to you, Mr. Governor from Gerald also. Very nice. Rick will be live Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. For you guys that live in the mid side of the states, in the middle there somewhere. So yes, I don't like the central time. Sorry, I'm so used to the Eastern times. It's like all the best stuff happens on the Eastern time. So
yeah,
that's the way I'm already. He's gonna curse me out. Yes, and yes. We'll probably see him tomorrow night on the Usual Suspects. Mr. Rick, hopefully he'll pop in. It's a nice riff. Oh man, what a day. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be. Tricia, I'm beginning to see your day now. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day today. I got a funny feeling. I bet you by 10 o'clock tonight I'll probably be already, my body saying it's time to go to bed, and I'll be up early tomorrow morning, which I don't want to, but we'll see. I'll probably force myself to stay in bed and lay down a little bit longer, because Saturday night is going to be a long night. So, but I usually take a nap in the afternoon anyway, and especially that Alice is going to be at the tree shop tomorrow from 12 to 4. There I get to get a nice break. Will it rain tomorrow or not? I have no idea. So far, it is 60 degrees here and it's clear, even though I look outside and it's very dark. So it looks like clouds anyway. but still early. It's only not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, but we'll see.
Yep, still got time.
Yeah. So, coffee is in the agenda. Lots of it. Yeah, I'm about to go get myself a third cup already. So, and I'm getting a little hungry. I don't know why. And I just had a nice snack. So, yeah, I didn't have dinner last night. I had some chips. That was it. A bag of chips and a glass of cherry Coke. That's what I had for dinner at 6:45 in the evening yesterday, while watching some other stuff and getting ready for Ryan when he came in at 7 to talk about his boondocking.
Boondocking.
Yes. Something about going out in the woods this weekend and poop out there and bring a shovel with them and stuff like that. So, hey, to each his own, you know what I mean? So, yes. I think it's supposed to get to near 90 today. Don't say that. Ooh, I am not leaving the house. Well, if I'm up around 2, I probably grab an apple and go outside and eat it in the front porch, and then come in and 3 o'clock do my show. The coffee break, sweet and spicy, y'all. So yes. Great stream. Have a great day, everyone. See you in the streams. Lee is on his way. We'll do something else. Yeah, and he'll be back a little later. I love cherry Coke and cherry Pepsi. Not a fan of Sprite or Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper. So make up your mind. Either which one you like best of both, Danny? Coke or Pepsi? I like cherry Coke, but if there's no cherry Coke and there's cherry Pepsi, I'll drink cherry Pepsi too. I just find it to be more sour than cherry Coke. Cherry Coke seems to be a little bit sweeter to me. And I did work for Coca-Cola in Miami for about 4 months. When I did, I got enough of their crap, and they called me back from Toys R Us, and I left. I walked out of Coca-Cola to go back to Toys R Us. Even though I took 2 weeks, I told Coca-Cola, I told Toys R Us I need 2 weeks so I could give them my 2 weeks notice, and I'll be ready for Christmas. So they told me, okay, go ahead and take your 2 weeks. Then we expect to hear Christmas season. So I walked back into Coke the next day. I gave my radio, my uniforms, and something else. And the guy said to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "See ya." That's all I said, "See ya." And then on my way out, I went to the machines. At the time, the 20-ounce bottles were 25 cents, and the cans were 10 cents. So I grabbed 4 bottles out of the machine. I went into security. I took my badge. So here, I'm done. And they're like, "Oh, what?" I said, "I'm done. That's it. See ya. Thanks for everything. Out of here." The thing is that when I got hired as a vendor to make the sales, go to different supermarkets, whatever, and do the the ordering. That was not the case. On my first day, they put me in uniform and they made me a merchandiser. Like, why am I a merchandiser? Oh, so you can learn the training and stuff like that. Yeah. But a month went by, 2 months go by, and I'm like, when am I going to start the vendor training? Oh, you have to wait 6 months. Wait a minute. I get hired from the beginning to be a vendor. Now you're telling me I got to wait 6 months?
Yeah.
So that right there, yeah. They start calling me from Toys R Us again and saying, "We need you back to help us with Christmas and all that stuff." And I said, "Sure, I'll do it, but give me 2 weeks. I need to give 2 weeks notice." And they said, "Okay." This is in North Miami Beach area. So the company had their manufacturing machine in Pembroke Road in Pembroke Pines, Florida, in Broward County, the next county opposite the Fort Lauderdale Airport. So I'm telling you, I went the next morning. I went back to the headquarters there, and we had a meeting. And I walked in the meeting, and I just gave my radio, cell phone, whatever thing I had back then, my shirts, uniform, some paperwork that I have with me. And when the guy says to me, "What's going on?" See ya. I mean, I didn't even say goodbye or nothing. I'm quit or nothing. I just dropped the stuff, walked out, went to the machine up front, got me my 4 sodas. My last time I was getting such a cheap bargain, and I gave my ID to the security guard. I said, "Peace, Lord be with you." Got in the car and I drove from Miami to Ocala, and I spent those 2 weeks in Ocala just chilling, relaxing. I got myself into a hotel up there, a motel, a travel lodge, and I stayed there for the 2 weeks, just chilling, doing nothing, sleeping like a king and all that. Even my parents were like, "Where are you?" "I'm in Ocala. I'm not coming back to Miami until this day." "Oh, okay." So finally, went back to Miami. I got ready and I went to work at Toys. Then I worked a few more years with them after that. So yes. So which one is it, Danny? Oh, cherry Pepsi, then cherry Coke. What excuse me? I'm all the way around. Cherry Coke first, and if there's none, and there's cherry Pepsi, then I'll take cherry Pepsi. But other than that, no. And Gerald says, "Yeah, Coke for sure. Yes, yes, you got that right." But I have cut it down a lot. Finally, yesterday I got some because I was craving it. It's been a few months since I had soda in the house. We don't usually have it here. I do have some Gatorade also, orange Gatorade flavor for my prep next weekend with the colonoscopy. So mine's on the 27th. Be sure to hit that like button, folks. Thank you, Governor. Thank you for letting everybody know about that. I appreciate it. You're like, see ya, peeps. Yep, that's what I did. I said, "See ya later. I'm out of here." Yeah, Mountain Dew is you to me. Spray to you and Dr. You must matter you. More use. Well, Mountain Dew is very high in caffeine. I was drinking a lot of Mountain Dew when we did our remodel of Toys R Us in Kentucky because it was free for us to drink as much as we wanted. So I overdid it. And a few days after drinking so much of it, my stomach got solid. I could not bend down. Um, and then I flew back to Miami. I went on a week off, went to Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, I couldn't sleep because of the pain on my belly. So I ended up going to a hospital there at 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I found out that I have edema because I drank so much of this stuff, a Mountain Dew. And my stomach got solid from all that caffeine and all that stuff because my body wasn't releasing the liquid. So they gave me some pills and stuff. And then I wasn't doing any peeing at all. And they came back and said, "Well, you either start doing that or we're going to stick this thing up you know where." As soon as they say that, the floods open.
Like, "Oh, I can go pee-pees. I can go pee."
It was all over it. 3 bottles later, I mean, this is that was like a trigger. I said, "Hey, you ain't putting that thing on my wee. Nope." I mean, I filled all 3 bottles in a row. Meanwhile, all this is happening. I'm in freaking intensive care. That's where they put me in because my heart at the time was doing bad things too. I didn't realize that. So that's how the whole thing started. And it just from there, it just went kaput down. And eventually ended up being disabled on that. So it's just been a tricky thing. But thank God, I have passed away twice. And I've been brought back both times.
Wow.
Yeah, knock on big time wood. Just good for you. Yes, get that right. Yep, that's why I don't have that. Doesn't taste as good as Coke or Pepsi. But still, this is all you're drinking chemicals anyway. A lot of too much sugar and stuff like that. So that's why
Mel and I, Cherry Coke Zero. It's the zero that we.
Well, let me tell you something about all that stuff.
Yeah.
You're drinking chemicals. You're not.
I know we are.
So
we don't drink too much anymore. We actually do have some cases out there, but with these cases we've had for months, so we don't drink soda as much as we did. Coffee and
The regular soda, it's healthier than the zero, but
Mhm.
it's just a label. That's all it is. That's a lot. Yes, yes, it is. So yes, this last couple of days I was in the mood for soda, so I end up getting a cherry coke. But once that's done, that's it. I got myself used to water. We drink a lot of water here at the house, um, and everywhere we go. But once in a blue moon, if I eat something greasy, I like to have a nice soda with it. When we do Chinese, which is like maybe once a month, when we have a steak or a burger, again once maybe twice a month, I might have a soda. When we go to Chick-fil-A and I get our Chick-fil-A sandwich combo, we end up getting one soda, one bag of waffle fries, her sandwich, and just a sandwich for me. And we both share the soda and the fries instead of having one each. Or if we don't have it at all. I'm a zero girl. I have not. I have to limit my sugar. So if I'm going to have sugar, I'd rather have it in my food, like a cookie or brownie, as opposed to in a drink. Again, Tricia, you're drinking zero. This zero stuff have you got to be careful with the corn syrup or other kind of a chemical in there that makes it more palatable to drink it. But it's a chemical that you're drinking anyway. So I would advise you people to drink more water. Right? But hey, you're all growing up and you feel like a soda. That's your business. Go ahead. I'm just trying to stay away from my stuff. I'm a diabetic too, type 2, and I need to be very limited with kind of sugar. Nowadays, everything has sugar in it or salt or something. So just one of those deals. Dr. Pepper is a big drink in Texas. My wife drinks Diet Dr. Pepper almost every day. I can drink Dr. Pepper Zero and Melon Diet Coke. Oh, Diet Coke. Things I could tell you about Diet Coke, but I'm not gonna ruin anybody's day. Okay. Hand me the whiskey. There you go. It could get no more natural than that. And get out of the way. Don't go. Hey, you go right ahead. I don't drink none of that stuff, so you can drink all the whiskey you want for you and me. Whiskey, yikes, I can't. Nope, me neither. Even in my drinking days, I did not do whiskey. My thing was rum. Malibu, Dunkel, Bacardi, Captain Morgan's, anything that had to do with rum, bring it. I was down in it. Hardly even Malibu, I was drinking the whole bottle by itself. No, nothing mixed with it. Stuff like that. So yes, me too. There you go. I knew we get along better. Now I see why. So yes. You and me, Scott, bourbon and tequila. Ooh, tequila. No. I think I had it twice in my life or something like that. Bourbon, I could deal with it. Tequila, no. Whiskey, no. No, none of that stuff. I see you guys grabbing the bottle and sweeping it. No, that's the old-fashioned stuff that Scott likes. No, just by looking at it, I'm already. Oh no. Yes, Captain Morgan or Malibu. Yeah, back in my days, Malibu used to run through my veins like anything available in between. And then Bacardi Limon. Oh my God, did I drink all of that? Too much. I used to drink Finlandia with OJ and I think it was strawberry flavored drinks in it. And we went to a bar, me and this buddy of mine in Puerto Rico, that we drink that a lot. And they run out of Finlandia, so they gave us Bacardi Limon. That was it. Once I tasted it, I said, bye, Finlandia. I don't want that crap no more. I want this thing here. Yes, 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 and yes. Angie! Hey, y'all. Angie is in Ryan's Parking Studios chat, hanging out with us. Pitch is here. Not yet. Not untested in any alcohol. Well, good for you, Danny. And don't start, okay? Because you might taste something you like, and that's trouble right there.
Mm-hmm.
I really think Rick and I could be drinking buddies. Don't. Oh yeah, you two like that old-fashioned stuff. No hearts didn't pop up.
See, it like you guys saw, I did it yesterday
Yeah.
in that studio, and it's fine. But in here, I don't know. I don't know if it's the angle or what,
I
but
think it's you, buddy. It's you. Not the
it's
not the room. Don't be blaming the room.
I don't know.
You're sleeveless today. That's probably why.
Maybe. I wonder if it has to do with OBS. I'm going to pop into OBS real quick because this one I'm just connected straight to the phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The other one I do OBS and that. So I just started my virtual camera. So let me switch over to OBS.
And Gerald says, Tito's in my Bloody Marys. There you go.
There we go. For whatever reason, I need to be going through OBS and it works.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my Lord. Sorry. Squirrel.
Squirrel. You got that right.
Peaches, 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 I love you.
No, she has made it over here though.
There you go. Bing. Laying down there like there's not a care in the world.
Yeah, yeah. See, and the funny thing is that towel I have to pull down over that corner of the shelf because when I'm shooting the video of the fishies, the angle you can see over there to just on the left of the screen. I think it's the left of the screen. The camera shoots lengthwise across the tank and it reflects the white cabinets there. So I have to put that red towel over the end so you don't see a white, two-tone box in the reflection of the mirror. Because if I go dead on, then there's a reflection of not only the camera, but then you can see me really well through the reflection on the glass. So it's one of those that is the only angle I can really do because the other angle, again, reflects, even when I put the shade down, it reflects too much off of the window area. So I'm isolated to either super close like I did for the babies in the corner or that shot going from the window towards the center of the house.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Peachy. Yeah, she's out. She's not seems to be in a dragging mood right now. But don't worry, a little later she'll be hopping and jumping all over the place and asking for stuff. Yeah. Yep.
She got her big vet appointment this weekend too. She got to get ready for that. It's just the initial, so I'm sure they'll want to do a bunch of tests.
Ouch.
But trying to figure out why her ear has been closed for the last 2 months and super, super itchy and hot spots on some of her body. Yep. Peachy hung out by Danny because she's like, Danny's going to keep on dropping pumpkin ice cream, and I'm just going to lick it up off the ground. Little pudgy puppy. It's all of our fault because we kept giving her too much food and not exercising her a lot when she was in her depression. Once Chase passed away and she was the last puppy left, she really shut down. She wasn't active, she wasn't springy and playful, and all she wanted to do was eat. And unfortunately, we kept just giving her snacks. So, the peaches. Mysaurus maximus. Ambidextrous Reximus maximus. Yeah, she got a lot of names.
Poor kid. I hope she doesn't have to write them. She goes to the bed.
Ooh. Oh.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Sorry. It happened last night on the show, too. There's some sort of demon in the system.
What a fluke. What's that? Oy, oy, oy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ay, ay, ay. Don't blame Peaches. Jerry, if you make it to Helen next year, Peachy might be there. I got to meet Peachy and Helen in March, so she's cute. She loved eating my ice cream off the floor. Oh my God. Danny, that's a no-no. Oy, oy, oy. It was a big sponsor on the President's Cruise on Allure in 2023 out of Galveston, along with Mutt Champagne, got pretty much Sentidos all around the ship. Excuse you. I'm glad I wasn't there. Seeing a bunch of grown old men drunk and flipping all over the place. Oh, would have been nice to film it. We would love to. We'll see. Yep. All right, Gerald. Hopefully we'll see you then. That cup was hard to get the ice cream out of. Sure. Blame it on the cup now, right? Yeah, more. The cruise was wild.
Oops.
Michael Bailey knows how to.
Oops,
Okay. Yeah, I got to meet him. Okay. You say so, sir. Alcoholics. Bunch of drunken fellows. I don't know. What the hell? Danny's making fun of you. Where you got that fire from? Who did that?
I found it on where did I find it? I ended up finding it on YouTube or something like that, because we were talking about Cheryl and her almost catching her hair on fire or something like that with candles or something like that. So I got it.
Oh man!
I was about to play the clip I have of Peachy playing in the Panhandle, but it's got some Epidemic Sound music on it, so I'd have to add your live to this, otherwise you would get a copyright. So
Yeah.
don't want that.
No. I keep checking my stuff, and every time I see a copyright something, I look for a way to get rid of it. Earlier, when you were talking about all those stuff that you got already scheduled till July, I had a whole bunch of shorts just like that. Some were 2 of them per day. Some days I had even 3 already scheduled. I downloaded them all from CapCut. I went ahead and moved them to YouTube and signed them up and got them ready. Once I got my my smack on the hand saying no more AI, I went and delete everything, all that stuff that was already pre-scheduled for till July. They're all gone now, and now I'm going back to the ones that I already have out that have low views in it, and I'm been deleting them and adding some clarification to the ones I have already and how I got it and what am I using, stuff like that, because you have to now describe the whole freaking thing.
That's crazy.
And and I've been doing my own videos without any AI. And yesterday I've been using Gemini AI because it belongs to Google YouTube. This way they give me any BS is their own AI that I'm using. But I'm not using it on videos or anything like that. Just to playing around, getting cars models and stuff like that. I get in the description of a car that I'm thinking about, and they send me back. Gemini sends me back an idea. I did a couple of thumbnails yesterday for a coffee break, which today I could play with that and see how am I going to use it, if I'm using it, and stuff like that. So if I ever get somebody saying, "Oh, AI," I said, "Well, if you look at it, it's Gemini AI," and I bet you they will not say anything because it's their own AI. So because I was using CapCut, that's where they tell me.
Yeah. Well, CapCut's not our thing. CapCut's not our thing. So we're gonna call you out on it.
Yep, and they did. So I gotta wait till June 14th to reapply again. Yep. So public PTO limits us on doing everything we want to do. That thing called work is really a pain in the A. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. I agree.
Yes,
Uh,
it is.
she almost freaked out when you guys were pretending to be in that fire. Oh my God. Mm. She's Cheryl. Sometimes she sees something and she believes it. So the thing with dinosaurs, why she's so scared of dinosaurs? They're not real. It's all made up. But to each his own. Maybe it's some of those drugs that she's doing are a little too much up there. So we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I could see things too, the way she sees them. But then I gotta tell myself it's all reality. That's all. Then none of that is real. Walk away.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, everything is getting done on computers and stuff like that. It's all AI crap. Last night, me and we were watching a movie, Craven on. I think it was on Netflix last night, and you could tell most of it was CGI. I mean, even it was so obvious of it. And I kept saying to her, look at the lion. You could tell it's fake. Just look at how big it is compared to a regular lion. No,
Right.
he got shot 3 times and is still walking around like nothing happened. Like, no. And it's part of the it was part of the Marvel comics, part of the story of that. So I say, yeah, it's definitely a lot of CGI on it. So
Yeah.
plus Mark needs some days to travel with his band when they're playing out of state, but I can take them all, even though I sure try. Oh, okay. Wow. El Senor is a musician, so he likes to travel too with a band. All right. I used to do that in my early 20s. We had a little band in Miami. Our name was FTW. If you know what it spells, yeah, that's what we were naive and stupid back then. So that was our name. Me playing drums and the other two, one of them played bass and the other one guitar. But I was 21. The two guys that I messed around with, they were 16. So they play around more than anything. They were not serious about the music or anything like that. I was going to school all the time to learn how to deal with all that stuff. But once I finished at school and all that, I got into retail, and I told the two guys, "Sorry, I'm not gonna be playing around with this stuff anymore." So I ended up selling the drums and all that. Got rid of them, and then I had my accidents and no more drumming. So I was able to finally walk back and all that. I got into sports, went back into it. I got into baseball again, and I was doing a little bowling, where my knee wasn't getting any better. It just got worse because of the push and run and stuff like that. But that's another typical part of my life. And we bowled for a while, and then Alice. Once I met Alice, I knew that she was a bowler too. So we did a few leagues together and stuff like that. And then the last time I bowled with Alice, I think it was like 2010 or 2011. As I'm throwing the ball, my right hip pulled, and that was it. Done. I couldn't bowl anymore. And now if I do, I got to walk up to the line and throw the ball, and I'm not going to deal with that. And she says, oh, you could use the ramp where you put the ball and sit. I said, no, I am not walking up there with a ramp to do that. No. Yeah, I either throw the ball myself or, and it has to be a live ball now. I had a 15-pound that I used to swing down 22 miles an hour, and I can't even pick up the ball anymore. That's how bad the condition of my heart is, that I can't even pick up something. I'm not allowed to pick up anything over 5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, lucky me. A gallon of milk sometimes is heavy to me, so it sucks, man. So when she goes and does the pickups in Kroger, I gotta bring the walker with me outside. We put everything on the heavy stuff in the walker, like if we have water or something. I put a couple of packs on the walker, and then up the ramp and right into the house. But me carrying like I used to grab it and put her up here and walk like nothing, or grab 2 packs at the same time. Can't do that no more. And if I do, it hurts like a mother. And then the next day is even worse. The next day really, really hurts. So sometimes when I do stuff here in the house, I have to plan it out and plan it for 2 days. The first day is when I do the stuff. The second day is to rest it because that's when the pain starts really bad. Yeah. Yeah, it limits you, Eddie. Yes, yes, it does. It limits big time. Um, there's days that I'm in the mood to do stuff here in the house, and I do it, and I keep pushing myself. But then the next day it reminds me I should have done so much. So good thing that I don't have to overdo things. And I have like a schedule doing things here in the house as I go. So it makes it a little easier. Sometimes Alex asks me, "Why did you do it like that?" I said, because it's the way my body works. It's not me mentally. Mentally, I'm carrying the whole house on my shoulder, but unfortunately, my body says, nope. And I don't want to push it either. I don't want to overstrain myself, and things could get worse. So until I get approved by the doctor saying you could do all this other stuff, then finally. But for right now, no. I have a bike back there that I would love to get on it and go riding, but no can do. There's a lot of stuff that I cannot do anymore, and I have to, learn my ways and be careful what I do. So that's why, and finally, I was looking forward to get that scooter, and I finally got it with a lot of help with a few people that I got it that helped me out, and some other stuff that I was able to get rid of and sell and save some money on the side too. And I'm telling you, I freaking love it. I mean, unfortunately, Ryan met the scooter in a hard way. First, he saw me coming into the FDR, but then they were at a tiki bar on the other side after the ship. And as I went around and I went in, I didn't let go of the gas at the right amount of time, and I end up smacking into the table. I'm glad they grabbed to their drinks because they almost went flying, and it would have been a costly mistake for me to take care of that. So I'm glad they grabbed them and got lucky. you should see Ryan's face like, "Hey, what the?"
Wait, what was that? Sorry, what? I'm sorry.
Remember when you guys were at the bar over by the app, and I came in the scooter and let go of the gas, and I wasn't slowing down enough, and bam, into the table.
My eyes got wide. I was like, "Oh my god!" And we went for the most important thing, which were the 2 blender margaritas that we snagged before. The table didn't go over, but man, it went.
Yep.
It went rocking.
And I'm glad you guys got those drinks because I would have been $50 to buy 2 more. So yeah, I'm glad they got them. And then everybody's looking like, "Whoa, what happened?" I say, "Hey, don't worry. I got my license in New York. I'm fine."
I got his license in New York. All good.
It was like,
but yeah, I mean, it's definitely, even my mother-in-law, when she first got hers, you had to get used to the turn radius and how fast it goes. What's the stopping radius? And all of that stuff.
Definitely a funny memory, yes. And again, nobody filmed it.
I know, right? We were not filming at that time. We were just drinking our margaritas.
And I just happened to be flying around all over the place. I left Alice behind. She was coming from the NDR too, but I took off. And as I went around, I saw Ryan. I said, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me go over there." And as I flip it around, I let go of the gas, but I didn't let it go out. This is was that our first day on the ship?
That was the first day. We were hanging out back there, chillaxing before sail away.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I think we had decided, we were going to meet there because we were going to do sail away. And right at that aft bar were some exterior steps that took us up to higher decks that we could put the 360 out. And you guys were going to be chilling down there to go underneath the Skyway.
Yes, and yes. Yeah, that was a hell of a thing. So we do not meet up this summer. I'll be sure to watch out for you sitting at a table with my drink. Oh my God, Danny. I am pretty good now with it. That was my first day ever riding that thing. So yeah, I wasn't too 100% liable yet, but now I'm good. So don't worry. You saw on Helen. On Helen, I did fine. Oh, no camera going. Yeah, always. There's not a camera going at all. So yes.
We did have the camera going when you almost got wiped out by the wave of the pool.
Oh yeah.
You just finished going by, and you had just cleared it, and then the rocking of the ship sent that huge wave of water over where you were. It's like, you just made it past that without getting splashed.
I almost got whopped out.
I can't believe how rough it was on both sea days. Like when we were leaving initially, it was fine. And then that first sea day was just horrendous. And then things were beautiful in, where were we? Bahama or Mexico, in Cozumel and Progreso. The water was calm as we were going there. And then we hit that bad weather coming back. I mean, you guys don't know. You guys don't realize. It was so bad that water was coming up to my windows on the deck I was on. And they closed all open decks. I mean, we were getting, 20-foot waves and like 40+ knot winds. I mean, it was woo. It was definitely interesting, to say the least.
There we go. We're back again. Wait. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Who? What? When? Where?
Yeah, we froze for a bit. I mean, I think I lost signal on this side, and now we're back. Where were we headed? We were going towards Mexico on Margarita Bay Islander. We hit Progreso. We did was Costa Maya the other one? I know we stopped in Cozumel, but I can't remember. It's so many cruises, but I know it was Mexico. Because in Cozumel we stopped at a pier that me and Alice never been, so we were able to get out and walk around. Of course, I had the scooter with me, so it was nice. Meanwhile, Alice is the one doing the walking now. So before it was us and the walker, and the walker slows me down so much and a lot of pain and all that. I was always in a bad mood, and sometimes I took it out on Alice, and I feel sorry about that. But now on the scooter, now I gotta wait for her to catch up with me. But she's okay with that. So, and I'm happy like a ghost. So yes.
Yeah. I mean, feed the fishies. They're like, hey, lights on, bud. Get over here.
Yeah, we were headed to Mexico. We did Progreso. We did Cozumel. I can't remember where the other place that we went to. I don't remember if it was Costa Maya or probably Costa Maya. Or was it Key West? No, it wasn't Key West. Key West was with the Paradise. See, I'm all confused. Yikes is right, yes. And it was rough going there. We had a hell of a good time over there, but then on the way back, because of the change of the weather, the seas in the Gulf of Mexico were pretty bad. And talking about Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? Good morning, everyone. ¿Qué pasa? We were talking about you earlier, about your chimichangas and stuff like that. Danny mentioned, and I was talking about dinosaurs and stuff, so you missed that.
Yeah, Cheryl.
Friday night, it's time for Mandy to go out dancing tonight. Her thing. We've hit rough seas every trip coming home from Bermuda. Going is fine. Returning has always been rough for us. It's back to Cape Liberty Port. Yeah, New Jersey. It was fine when we went, me and Alice. We did, I think, what was it, Celebrity? I went to Bermuda for, we stayed there 3 days. Awesome island. especially spending the 3 days. I wish I would have had my scooter back then, because we had a hell of a good time. And hopefully sometime in the future we'll go back again. Yeah, it was lovely. But we got lucky. No bad weather. I mean, you get a little rough here and there, but it's nothing bad like we did on this Margarita Bill cruise. That waves were going all over the place.
Yeah.
Angie's still here. I watched the replay. Danny, good morning, Cheryl, Angie, love Bermuda. Yes, I'm telling you, we spent 3 days there. It was awesome. Alice went back in 2010. That was her first time that she went to Bermuda with her sisters. They went on Royal Caribbean and they spent 2 days there. So, as the years went by, we talked about going back to Bermuda. And I said to her, if we ever go, I just don't want to go there for 1 day. 1 day, you're not going to see much. But if we could find a cruise where we could go and spend 3 days there, then we'll definitely do it. Somehow she found this celebrity cruise on Eclipse, a very cheap price for the two of us, and spending 3 days in Bermuda. And we went. And I'm telling you, I freaking loved it. I loved it. So we had a great time over there. Yes, Rob sees Western Caribbean for me. Yep, always. For some reason, something always happens. My granddaughter is going on a cruise with her friend for 3 days in Bermuda. Yes, very nice. I'm telling you, we did Hamilton 1 day, with some places the other, and I think the day in between or the last day we stayed around and hang around the ports and stuff like that within the fort there, and where the ship is was parked at. We had the I think it was the NCL Joy next to us for the 3 days also there, so it was beautiful. And they've been there before? And she says no, they've never been there, so they're gonna like it. It's plenty to do. Walk around and all that stuff. Tell them to take the ferries. I will take the ferry to Hamilton. Don't take the bus. The bus, the lady, even though she was very quiet and nice, she was driving like a maniac. And they drive on the other side, and they take the turns, at the left, pretty fast. So you better hold on to if you're on the bus. Not again. Next time we go, we went on the ferry and came back on the bus, and I filmed it. And all you see is this on the bus. So I'm like, nope, not again. And it was hard, man. It was hard to hold on with one hand. And as I'm grabbing I had it on a tripod, holding the phone as better as I could, and still I was just all over the place. So no. And Gerald says, yes, we love it. Yeah, I like it. I like I would really, if I had the chance to move there and live there for a while, I probably would. As long as I have a car too to make me to help me move around, because it's a lone island. It's not a little section, whatever. You got plenty places to go, but you got to have a car. It's Hamilton is very nice on that other side of the island. Well, take the ferry. Ferry will take you straight there. It's really nice, especially the day we went. It was very sunny, hot. It wasn't too bad temperature. It wasn't humid at all. It was nice. I spent the whole trip on the ferry outside, filming and stuff like that. And when I wasn't filming, I was just chilling there. There's sections where you just open water, and there's nothing to really film out there unless you go upstairs or go on the other side. And I wasn't moving around. I found a right spot next to one of the steps to go up in the ferry. And even though I had the AC unit there making a loud noise, all that I was able to mute it and put music over and stuff like that. So it's very nice. Cheryl said, Gerald, what's up? And yes, and like I said, Gerald, yeah, we like that a lot. Will we go in the future? Maybe. We'll see. When? I have no idea yet. So I'm waiting. In a couple of years, Alice is going to be retiring. Then we'll see how many cruises we'll be able to do a year. And so far, it looks like one. So we got to be very specific where and how what are we gonna do. So that's why we're trying to do cruises now, the next 2 years, because after on 28, I think that's when she's decided to ring the bell, and that's it. She'll be done. So hopefully too, if MSC keeps their prices as they are, and Margaritaville still doing their trips like other prices, we'll probably hang out a little bit more. We'll see.
Yeah, I see us going on another Margaritaville cruise when we want to, chillaxy.
Yep.
At some point for sure.
I'm telling you, those we were in this cruise 5 days. I was so relaxed in this cruise now that I thought we were there for 7. So yes, definitely.
Yep.
And the beachcomber is already out, so yeah, it could be another option.
Yeah,
but I would
that one's in Miami, right? So you got one in West Palm, you got one in Miami, and you got one in Tampa.
Yeah, but I would not mind going back in the Islander again at all. I would not mind doing that one again. So definitely. Maybe Francisco might still be there, and then we go to the NDR and Francisco see Alice and watch out. Get me all jealous again. So. Oh my God! You liked the Margarita cruise? Yes, we did. I mean, I liked it. On the Islander we did. I'm not too much of the Paradise deal. Only 2 days, and going back and forth to Bermuda. No, thank you. So we gave it a shot with the Tampa one, and I liked it. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a 5-day, and I thought I was there for 7. And having the scooter, I'm telling you, having the scooter helped out a lot. So it was very nice. Good to know. We haven't sailed in with them yet. So yeah. The thing is, when we got back, it was cold as big huevos in Tampa. It was 30 degrees, I believe, 30 or 31.
Yeah, it was pretty chilly.
Yeah. I only had a wind jacket with me, and Alice had a nicer, thicker jacket, so she got okay. So what I did when we went outside waiting for the shuttle to come pick us up, I stayed next to the building, protecting myself from the wind. But it was still pretty cold, out there. So yes. Cheryl says, "I want to try Margarita." Yeah, try it. And I mean, I'll tell you yes. Go ahead and do it. I need to hit the Lord so I can go on all these cruises. Amen to that. If the house was paid off, I'm telling you, we could do 3 cruises a year. But it has to be paid off first. So that's gonna be a while. When did we go? Back in January for my birthday. You will say January 14th to the 19th, even though my birthday was on the 20th, but we still went. So we had a great time. I did celebrate it in the on the ship. Good. I mean, less than 1,000 for me and Alice. So yes. I cannot complain for it. It was just relaxing. There's not much to do, but there's always something happening. So if you want to have a good time, it's how you do it. So there's plenty of stuff to do on the ship. You just got to look for it and you'll find it. Sometimes there was nothing really much going, and I find this guy filming with his wife, and we'll make fun of them. So that kept us going a little bit. So yes. So it was fun. Plenty of people drinking all over the place. That sandal in the lobby area is very nice. That's where everybody goes and take the pictures. On the way back, the thing they do here is some kind of celebration. I believe they do it on every ship returning back to Tampa. And it was nice. We got to film it. A lot of it I got a bunch of copyright claims on it because of the music, but still, I filmed a lot of it. I cut out some of the music stuff out. I replaced it with something else, just to give you an idea of what's going on there. I know Ryan record longer video than me when it came to that, but it was nice to have it. So very good stuff. So yes, very nice. Oh my God! So. Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. I know Sir Ryan here will be back in about half hour with Go Live Together. And I'll be back 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm expecting a guy to come in and check on the AC units. He already called me around 8, and I'll be there in about half hour. So he should be knocking on the door hopefully anytime soon. Don't forget after I got up together with Ryan, Cheryl, Jeremy, and maybe Reiko or whoever else they have there, Foodie Vacations will be on at 10. And then a little later today will be the Ray Parade beginning at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be live at 3 with the coffee break. Also, Deb S will have a Pulp Mama. We'll have a live also going. I maybe the Cam fan might have a they're dropping a video today around 6:30 evening today. And then don't forget the match game at 8 o'clock tonight with El Senor Scott, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Life TV, and their guest tonight. It's more to see. Amen. Jared will be there tonight. Bless you, and hope you know what you're doing. So hopefully everything will go well. It'll be sausage time tonight at 8, and we'll be ready for that. I believe Go Live Together will be back again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Scott might be on at 10 with a podcast. Some of the stuff going on throughout the day, and then I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with the usual suspects for our shenanigans on Saturday Night like we do eventually, every week now. So, and I'm not sure if Diddy will be back tomorrow, but hopefully, definitely next week. No, I will not be on my podcast this Saturday. Oh, somebody's here. Scott is here. Right? I'll be right back. I gotta go open the door. Hold on.
All right. Uh-oh. Peachy is whining, everybody. What has she got? Oh, she got up in her oh my Lord Jesus. You are looking so pathetic. All right. Come on. You want to go say hi? We'll bring you back so everyone can say hi to you. I walk over there and she puts her paw up and rolls back, indicating she wants belly scratch. Say hello to everyone. Yes, I know. Say hello. She wants to say hello and say hi. And say, Daddy, I'm ready for camping this weekend. Yes, you are. I know you are. So, there's the Peaches. Here's the old Fluffy butt. Fluffy Godzilla. Mel said if she was a boy, we would have named her Chewbacca because of her coat. Right? Right? She's like, sure, Dad, whatever. You're holding me. That's all that matters. I can't hold you anymore. I got to get back to work, baby girl. There you go. You can wander. But thank you, Gerald. Yep, she is our pride and joy. We actually got her for Desi because Chase was kind of my dog, which was our first Dotson. Samantha, which was our Jack Russell, kind of took to Mel, and Desi was feeling left out. So I got her as a little puppy, and we gave her to Desi. But then she did the adult thing when they moved to Kentucky in a apartment and decided not to take her because it was an apartment, and they wouldn't be able to take care of her the way she would need. And so she stayed here, and she became our surrogate Desi when Desi flew the coop. Now we spoil her rotten.
Yes, yep. They do. So yes.
Rotten.
Nice. All right. So the fellows here, I'm gonna go keep an eye on what's going on. And thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. Don't forget, in about 25 minutes, Ryan will be back again today. We got up together and back again at 11:30 in the morning with the fish tank live with the house there hanging out. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully everybody will have a great day. We'll see you a little bit later. Enjoy the day. Have fun. Number one, stay out of trouble. Ain't got no money for bail. So for cheese, yes.
Yeah.
For bail, no. So if anything, call Ryan. Expedia.com. You get in touch with him and he could bail you out. Maybe a Peachy could do it too. So we'll see. See you guys at GLT a little later, right? And no money for cheese or bail, says Scott. Don't pay no mind to Scott anyway. He's just talking El Babaluba and all that good stuff or whatever the deal. All right, guys. Thank you all, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's a Friday, baby!
Chicken burrito, chicken burrito, chicken burrito, 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 chicken burrito, chicken burrito, chicken burrito, burrito, burrito.